It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. The Dodgers enter the day with their winning streak of 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Here's the 2-1 home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
0-1. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One and one.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Taylor on second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. Alex Verdugo is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Up next for Minnesota, Alex Verdugo. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First offering on its way. Runner goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. A nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
The next twin up, Luis Arias. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Settling in now, Jock Peterson. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, a dozen home runs, and 33 driven in. Fouled off. The pause and the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Slow little grounder left side. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Now the pitch. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cruz has a .280 batting average. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The set and the 2-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Two out here and a runner at second. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. The 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Fouled away. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch on the way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Marwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Marwin Gonzalez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play to see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Max.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Kepler, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. From the stretch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Good job.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
To 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Peterson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as it's on the ground toward the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 2-2. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Betts is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. In his career, Donaldson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 1-0. Here it is.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Fouled off. Here's the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Rich Hill, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's down. Oh, that's not even slow.
The 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Verdugo looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Third home run for him on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In the air down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 1-2 pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Two and two.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. 2-1 Los Angeles. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Gonzalez, a previous member of the Houston Astros, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Still 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on its way to Avila.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. A bouncer to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Out in front of it, strike one. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner going a second time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Twins retired in short order. They're down 2-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
Designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. In comes Kepler. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first. Lifted the other way to left center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So striding in, Will Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, the pitch. Ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. One and two now. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is off the plate, up and away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Kepler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Caleb Ferguson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out with a man at first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Our score remains 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle. Count remains full.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the 1-1. Ball 2.
2 and 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Donaldson.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and here's Donaldson. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0.
No, that's down.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Blake Trinan takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 49, Blake Trinan.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Jock Peterson will be next. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Seager blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Tyler Duffy is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
So striding forward now, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1 to him now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the 3-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Gonzalez is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's 3-1 LA. Bottom of the inning now, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher Alex Avila.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
At the knees, strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Max Kepler is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, and the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still trail it here 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he popped him up. Rosario coming on, but he's not going to get to it in time. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard but foul. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts is 2-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts, giving him an even 150 as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Sergio Romo enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Still only one out in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
bouncer to the left side. Barehanded pickup. He goes to first. He beat it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Now batting.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Gavin Lux is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Don't let him score.
From the stretch.
That's ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Changeup too low. He walked him.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Will Smith. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Three runs already home here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to leave him loaded. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Twins 1. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Here it comes.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Oh, that's upstairs.
One out, nobody on. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. 2 gone.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
6-1, the final tally today. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Wood gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Pedro Baez records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our payment tickets at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued